All right, wanted to try something new today on behalf of Valentine's Day being today, Monday, February 14th. Happy birthday, happy Valentine's Day. That too. Some of y'all have birthdays today. Happy Valentine's Day to all of you out there enjoying your day of love here in Uncle Steve's Lounge. Glad you could join us here today. We're going to talk about a different type of love today. A love for our football team, something a lot of us don't have. But on this one day that hopefully we can put aside all of the ill will and ill feelings towards what happened in 2021. And let's see if we can show some love for our team going forward. Lord knows they need it. Happy Valentine's Day to my beautiful wife, Kira. Celebrated more than 21 of these because celebrated it before we got married. And to all of you who have folks out there that you want to wish very happy Valentine's Day to. Throw a little music on the background for some ambiance, but we will be talking the same thing we normally do, and that's Falcons football today. So the Super Bowl was pretty good, not bad at all. One of the better endings we've had in quite a long time. Some would argue as good of an end as the one we came out on the other side of. But yeah. Cincinnati did not close the deal. The Los Angeles Rams went on to take out the Joe Burrow in the game yesterday, 23-20, and therefore ending the Cinderella ride of the Cincinnati Bengals. A lot of people tend to believe that that's, Joe Burrow will be back and he's young and this is his second year. And I think people will tell you in the past, if you remember back when Dan Marino was in his second year with Miami. And matter of fact, I think up to that point, he held the record for the most yards in the season and everything like that. And I'm trying to tell you, there is nothing guaranteed about getting back to the Super Bowl. And in Joe Burrow's case, is that much harder. Think about it now. This year, he did have to go through Patrick Mahomes. He had to go through Tennessee, which was the number one team, and then they beat an upstart Raiders team to get to that divisional round. Now in the AFC, think about how tough this is. Now the AFC, the gauntlet is rough. You got Patrick Mahomes in Kansas City. You have Josh Allen in Buffalo. You have an up and coming Justin Herbert, yes, who's barely missed the playoffs. I have a sneaky suspicion they'll be involved in the festivities next year. You have Baltimore, who's coming back with Lamar Jackson, who there's no telling, how he's going to return. I think he's going to return and be just as good as he was before. So there is no guarantee for Joe Burrow that this is just going to be an annual ritual and you're going to automatically, they're just going to open the door up to you and say, hey, you made it last year, so now it's time for you to come back. Nah, doesn't work that way. You've got to earn your way back up in there. So that's what I was, one of the things I was going to talk about. What exactly do you think about the prospects of Joe Burrow getting back to the Super Bowl? And then in honor of Valentine's Day, I thought about this a lot, and I was trying to think about what topic we can talk about today. But there are a lot of unsung Atlanta Falcons on this team that we don't talk about. And I know one that should jump right to the head, but I'll let other people come on and say. But what Falcons player deserves more love from our fans? And the talk every day is about the same folks. Y'all know who they are. We'll talk about them later and all of that. But what players deserve more love from this team? And granted, yes, in a 7-10 team, you're not going to find a whole lot to talk about as far as the greatness of these players. But at the same time, there is something to be said about who deserves more love on this team or not. And then also the debate that's been going on. We can all today, it seems like everyone has an opinion on it. The Matt Stafford versus Matt Ryan debate. And to me, it's very interesting that, and it should, I want to make sure that I'm clear. When you talk about a Super Bowl championship, it should weigh in your favor if you win. If you're a part of a Super Bowl championship team, it should weigh heavily on your credentials going forward. But I crunched some numbers, and I want to see what exactly is going on as far as who should be in what criteria do you have when you're in that, or should you be in at the same time? I did not. I see the live on. Oh, Rusty says, "Ooh, you and Tidy doing lives at the same time." Oh Lord, he didn't tell me he was coming on. He did not. Let me see. Oh. So he did. He decided to come on, and I waited, and I waited, and I waited. Let me see. Let me see if I can catch him real quick. Hold that thought.